My parents didn't invite me to my sister's wedding like normal people. They told me to lose weight first. Look presentable, my mom said, like I was a stain on the family photo. I did it, and the second I showed up glowing, they tried to shove me back into my old box. I was the fat girl my whole childhood. Kids threw jokes at me like rocks. I stopped going to parties and started living in books. My younger sister was the opposite, popular, effortless, always surrounded. I used to protect her until she decided I was embarrassing. By high school, she laughed when her friends called me fatty. If I complained, my parents waved it off. That's just siblings. Stop being sensitive. So I learned to be quiet and disappear. Years later, I moved away, got a good job, and finally breathed. Then I visited home and my sister announced she was engaged. Everyone cheered until she turned to me and smirked. So why are you still fat? My parents didn't shut her down. They joined in. They talked about my weight and my love life like I wasn't sitting there. My mom hit me with, what's the point of money if you come home to nobody? My sister added, at least bring a +1. I don't want people thinking you're some lonely sad case. Then my dad said it, calm as a weather report. You've got a year. Lose weight for her wedding. Like my body was part of the decorations. I nodded, smiled, and left town with my stomach burning. Back home, I got stubborn. Gym, meal plan, trainer. The weight came off slow, then steady. My confidence showed up like it had been waiting outside the door. I bought clothes I never dared to try. I went blonde because it matched my skin and made me feel fearless. 2 weeks before the wedding, they invited me to lunch to finalize details. They hadn't seen me since the humiliation. I walked in and my parents acted shocked, then obsessed. Compliments, questions. Like my body had finally earned basic kindness. My sister walked in late and didn't recognize me at first. Then she stared, laughed too loud, and stepped close. She actually poked my stomach. I didn't expect you to look this pretty, she said. Did you get surgery? There's no way you did this yourself. I kept my smile. No surgery, just work. Her eyes narrowed, like I'd insulted her. My mom tried to play sweet. We're just surprised, she said. Then she made it worse. Honestly, you look even prettier than your sister. My sister's face tightened, and suddenly the praise turned into panic. My mom stared at my hair and said, maybe go back to brunette. My dad nodded. Your sister's always been the blonde one. My sister finally said, with your weight loss, you'll already stand out. Do you really need to take my hair color too? That's when I realized it was never about health. It was about control. They wanted me smaller, quieter, grateful, and now I was happy in my own skin, and it made them angry. That was my cliff. I set my fork down. Then I asked, does she own a hair color? Next, my mom hissed, stop being difficult. It's her day. After that, my sister whispered, don't embarrass me. Then I stood up. First, I faced my mom. Then I said, fix your lipstick. It bleeds into wrinkles. Next, I faced my dad. Then I said, you're bald. Don't police my hair. After that, I faced my sister. Then I said, you bullied me. I'm not your prop. No screaming, just silence. So I grabbed my bag and walked out. My phone exploded on the drive. Disrespectful. Selfish. After everything we've done for you. My sister texted that I was ruining her moment and demanded I dye my hair back for the statement photos. My mom left a voicemail begging me to come anyway because it won't look good to the in-laws. That's all I needed to hear. I skipped the wedding. That weekend, I booked a fancy hotel, turned my phone off, and breathed. I got a massage. I ate room service in bed. I watched trash TV and laughed at nothing. On Sunday night, I blocked every number in that family group chat. They tried every angle. My dad sent a long email about forgiveness. My sister called me jealous, which was hilarious. My mom told relatives I was unstable, like I hadn't been stable enough to survive them. I didn't argue. I didn't explain. I just kept the door closed. I lost weight. I gained boundaries. I'm not giving them back. They can keep their perfect pictures. They had years to treat me like a sister. They chose to treat me like a punchline. Now they get the version of me they earned. Absent.